Hi, my name's Terry Freedman, and I thought I'd like to talk to you about marking with different coloured pens. That seems to have come up in come up on the educational radar recently here in England, but it's something that's been going around for a long time. I started teaching in 1975, and around 1976 or 77, someone said to me that they'd read an article stating that kids get upset when they see their work covered in red ink, and so the solution to that was to mark all their work in green ink. Presumably they wouldn't get upset if they saw all their work covered in green ink. Anyway, I think this is completely and utterly nuts, not to put too fine a point on it, but more importantly, I've never once in the last 40 or so years seen any research whatsoever that says that using different coloured pens is better for marking, is better than using one colour. And I've never seen any research that says that. I would hate to be working in a school that makes their teachers, where the head teacher makes their staff use different coloured pens. Quite frankly, I don't know what I'd do if I was in a school like that. I think I'd probably, I'd either end up on a disciplinary for refusing to do it, or not that I'm advocating that anyone does that, of course. I'd probably do my best to try and leave and move to a place where the head teacher is more sensible. And in the report that's just come out from published by the Department for Education, one of the ineffective methods of marking, it states there, is to use different coloured pens. I mean, apart from the fact that there's no research to say that kids benefit from that, it's just a humongous or horrendous workload. It's absolutely appalling. And knowing me, because if I got interrupted, I'd suddenly realise that I'd written a long comment in the wrong colour pen. What would you do then? Add a note to say, sorry, this should have been in yellow. It's completely mad. Sorry, I can't think of any other way of expressing it. A bit like my hair, really. That's because I'm sitting in a very windy place. Mind you, a few minutes ago it was absolutely sunny and beautiful and lovely, and I thought summer was here. But then, of course, this is England, where you get 4 seasons like everywhere else in the world, but usually in the same day. So a few minutes ago it's bright sunshine, and then it became really freezing, and now it's kind of sunny and windy. Anyway, all of which is nothing to do with anything really. I just thought I'd mention it to account for the state of my hair. Now, I'm going to be writing a blog post about this, so I will post this video and then I'll write a blog post about how I used to cope with marking, and how, as far as I know, no kids were ever psychologically damaged in the process, and how I managed also to keep my sanity and keep my health, and actually managed to maintain a life for myself outside of school. So look out for that. Thanks very much. As I say, I'm Terry Freedman. Oh, and by the way, I may be reinstating, and this may be the first reinstatement instalment of Terry's 2-minute tips, which I did some years ago, I think about 9 years ago actually, and went down quite well, but then I stopped. But I may reinstate it, and the only thing I would say is that it may not always be me talking, or I may interview people, and it may not always be for 2 minutes, and it may not always be tips, it may be just a rant. But apart from those caveats, I think Terry's 2-minute tips is a pretty good name. Anyway, talk to you soon, I hope. Thanks very much. Bye.